Some bikes make you want to ride fast, some bikes make you want to travel. This one makes me want to disappear for 3 days with no plan. Hi, I'm Diana. I'm out of office and chasing places, and welcome to my channel. And this is my new bike. I'm in the same place as last time, but this time I'm in a BMW F750GS, the 40 years edition. So this is my Bumblebee. In this video, I will tell you why I chose it, things I like about it and things I don't really like about it. And later in the video, we'll also hop on it to see how it rides. So first, let's start with why I chose the bike. I wasn't really looking for the fastest bike, but I wanted something a bit bigger than my previous bike and also a bit more powerful. I wanted something comfortable, practical, and good for everyday ride, longer rides, and some light off-road. And this checked all the boxes. And the most important thing for me is to be able to reach down. So the BMW offers low seat option, but also low suspension. This bike has the low seat option, but no low suspension. And maybe you are wondering why I decided not to go with the lower suspension model. Well, the third thing is that I felt like I'm losing features by going with the lower suspension, because we have now the dynamic ESA, which is really nice. You can adjust it just with a button for one person, two person, one person with luggage. So it's a nice feature that I would have lost if I would got the lower suspension. And from the manufacturer, the lower version would not come with the center kickstand. So I had to buy one, my own, and install it and so on. So I just felt that this was a better deal to have with the full option. I have this bike for about 2 months now, and the first thing I noticed is how comfortable it is on longer rides. The riding position is comfortable and natural. I used to have pain on my wrists and also on my knees, but after riding this, I can say I don't have that issues anymore. So this bike is not new. It's a 2021 model, but it's new to me. And honestly, getting a second-hand motorcycle has its own advantages. For example, all the accessories I have on it. The most important accessories for me are the crash bars, lower and upper, the handguards, and the windshield. And honestly, the crash bars, I use them already at their full power. I also have another small adjustments, but those are not as important for me as these ones. And I also installed myself an engine guard down below because I want to go off-road with it, but just like a light off-road. So I just wanted to have extra protection down there. Another useful accessory I have on my bike is this top case. This is the BMW Vario top case, and I like it because I can just use my motorcycle key to open it. The downside of it is that it's a bit heavy, but anyway, it's very sturdy and it's also expandable, like with this much, I think. For longer rides, I bought also an CFMOTO bag that I will put on my passenger seat, but I will show you when I will use it. And since this is not an in-depth review of this motorcycle, I will just jump into showing you how I reach the ground with the bike. So now let's hop on it. So as you can see, right now I'm touching with both feet down. I'm like on the tippy toes, but kind of on the ball of the foot. As you saw my previous video on the Kawasaki, I think I was able to reach a bit better, but not a big difference. The really big difference here is the weight. I will switch the angles for you to see also on the other side. And this is my leg from the other side. Now I'm trying to balance the bike. You can see I can touch it with the ball of my feet. And also the other thing is that I have those long motorcycle boots, and with those I can reach a little bit better than with this one. This is the view from the front. You can see how a 162 female rider with like 71 inseam legs looks on a BMW F750GS. And here are my little legs in action. This bike is not perfect though, so let me tell you what I don't like about it. The only thing I don't like about this bike is its weight. Its wet weight, it's about 224 kilograms, but with all the accessories, it easily passes 230 kilograms. While riding, I don't feel its weight, but the issue is when I come at a stop, because if the terrain is uneven and I put the wrong foot down, I don't have the strength to push it back. And also in parking lots, it's hard for me to park it, to move it. But other than that, it's really enjoyable to ride it. Okay, so now let's ride it. So today I'm again on the road to Poiana Brașov, but this time I will not ride to Poiana Brașov, but instead I will ride to Râșnov. It's less busy, but the road quality is poorer and you're more likely to see wild animals. I've mostly seen foxes, but let's hope we don't run into a bear. It's pretty late, it's 8:30, so this will be a shorter ride. I don't think I mentioned the tech features, which I really enjoy. The cruise control has turned out to be useful not just on highways, but also on roads where you're cruising at constant speed, so I can relax my wrists. You can pair your phone with the bike, and the BMW app tracks the route, speed, lean angle, and a bunch of other stats. It's definitely geek stuff, but I love checking it out after a ride. It's fun to see how much I was leaning into the turns. The one thing I don't like about the phone connection is that it sometimes clashes my car door, and the music starts playing through the bike when I want it in my headset. Then I have to mess around switching it while riding. I could also pair the car door directly with the bike, but I haven't tested that setup yet. The bike comes with heated grips, and honestly, I thought they were a gimmick at first, but they've been surprisingly useful. Another must-have feature for me was the fog lights. They light really nice at night, but more importantly, I keep them on when riding outside the city because they make me much more visible to other drivers. And this is pretty much what the road to Râșnov looks like. It passes through two beautiful meadows and has plenty of twists and turns, including a few tighter corners. It's quite chilly on this stretch. In the previous video I wanted to ride through here, but as I said back then, this part of the road gets less sun and stays wetter when the weather is cold. Even though it's been a while since the last snowfall, there are still patches of sand on the road. I actually had a small slide in a corner once because of it. There's something up ahead that looks like a Mario Kart. Let me get closer for you to see it. I think it's actually a scooter with a sidecar. I don't think it's a Vespa, but anyway, it looks like an old model. It's so cute and shiny, probably you don't see it as well on the camera. The scooter waved me through, but I wasn't going to overtake here anyway. The car behind me, on the other hand, was clearly impatient. Don't be that guy. On a different day, just a couple of corners further down the road, a driver came into a turn way too fast and stayed right in front of me. I'll attach the video. So, Romania is not for beginners. Anyway, let's continue to appreciate this cute scooter. Bye, little scooter. It was really nice meeting you. We are almost in Râșnov now. Just up the road you've got a cave, Dino Park and Râșnov Fortress, so there's plenty to see and do around here even if motorcycles aren't your thing. I will turn around here and take the same road back home, since it's getting late. This parking area is a popular meeting spot for cars. I usually come here to train my slow speed skills. Oh, and look, we get to see the scooter again. Bye! Okay, my little legs are in action here. And back on the normal road to Brașov, we got a sunset. And with this beautiful sunset, it looks like we're getting some rain as well. I actually bought a pair of rain gloves recently. It's a shame I don't have them with me. I'd love to test them out. I just hope that if I'm getting soaked, I'll at least see a rainbow. I've got the camera plugged into the bike. Hopefully it can handle the rain. So I'm singing in the rain. This is fun just because I know I'm going home. I'd rather not get caught in the rain without my rain gear. It happened once, but I was dry again by the time I reached my destination, so it was okay. Oh yes, the rainbow is right there, above the mountain. The colors are so vibrant. It's a shame that probably the camera doesn't capture it. Maybe it will show up better a bit further ahead. Oh yes, I'm sure you can see it now. It looks so intense. So beautiful. So I'm back into the city. On the right side we have the old town. I don't like riding in this lane. There's always the risk of someone backing out or cutting across in front of me to park. So I will switch as soon as possible. So that's it for my first video with the new bike. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. There are many more adventures on two wheels coming soon. So thank you so much for watching and see you next time.